to be immensely spectacular is who can get all of them graded that high in one complete set.
Yes.
That'll be tough.
That'll
right?
be hard.
Really hard.
By the way, we have a few because they don't all grade Mint State 67, of course. As a matter of fact, most of them don't.
Right.
I've got, if you just want early discovery, W Mint, I have a Mint State 66 for basically half the price.
Oh, okay. So you go online and get that one?
Yeah, well, no, we have it right here.
Oh, this is it. Oh, I
This
never
is it
realized.
right here, yeah. Now, notice I changed that out while you were,
you
talking.
did.
Yeah, Mint State 66.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. So it's Mint State 66.
So it's only 1 point less.
It's 1 point less. Mint State 60. Now I sold the PCGSs last week. I sold them out, $249.
And they were 66 as well?
And they were 66. I got a few annex at $99.95. We got Mint State 65, 64s, 63s. Even those are going to be $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, even in any grade whatsoever. Like I said, ungraded, uncertified. You're looking at coins that are 20 or 25 or even $30 in these West Point Minute coins. I mean, it is literally, truly the great American treasure hunt that you've got going on these. So if you're just looking for these and go, okay, 67 isn't necessarily important to me, but I definitely want one of these West Point Minute quarters, then the 66 is what you're looking at $99.95. The 67s, like I said, go out there, you look at all you want to look for those.
Right.
I mean, in NGC and PCGS, those are $2,000 plus coins.
Right.
This coin in NGC or PCGS are $200 to $400 coins is what you're looking at in the 66, whether they be early discovery or any of those other things. So $99, great price, great opportunity. We have them. They're in stock. They're early discovery. They come with the presentation box as well. Let me open that up. So this is how it comes to you. Great opportunity right there.
It's beautiful. All right,
Isn't that spectacular?
and I just have to add to it the 3 flex pay. That's really an exciting way to be able to afford really starting coin collecting or adding to your coins that you have. Maybe you inherited coins from your family and you're like, gosh, or maybe you want to start somebody new on coins. Use our flex pay. That's the way I think it makes it very easy to get some of these really very significant coins that we're featuring tonight in the show. All right, more around the corner.